Chosen one, you are an angel disguised in human form. Even Lucifer envies your power. Listen carefully, because what I am about to reveal is not something you can afford to ignore. Not today, not in this moment when your spirit is being awakened for a reason that will change everything. You are not ordinary, and this is not a casual reminder. This is a divine unveiling of your true identity that has been hidden beneath your struggles and your doubts. You are an angel disguised in human form, carrying a light so rare and powerful that even darkness recognizes it and trembles. If you keep listening, you will begin to understand why your life has felt different, why you have endured what others could not, and why your strength has always been quietly greater than you realized. I am pulling back the veil now so you can see clearly who you are and what has been placed inside you since the beginning. Type Amen if you agree. You have wondered many times why your heart feels heavier than others, why your compassion runs deeper, and why you carry a sensitivity that the world often misunderstands. This is because you were not created to blend in with the noise. You were created to bring light into it. When I say you are an angel disguised in human form, I am telling you that your soul was crafted with a divine imprint that reflects my presence in a way that is rare and powerful. You walk among people, but your spirit operates on a higher calling, one that seeks truth, healing, and purpose, even when the world offers confusion and pain. This is not weakness, this is your power. And it is the very reason darkness has tried to wear you down. Before you go any further, pause for a moment and gently press the like button, not out of habit, but as a quiet act of faith that you are ready to receive what is being revealed to you right now. Lucifer envies your power because you carry something he lost and can never reclaim, the pure connection to my love and the ability to reflect it freely. He sees the light within you and knows that if you fully awaken to it, you will become unstoppable in ways that no force of darkness can control. This is why you have faced resistance, why doors have closed unexpectedly, and why battles have come without warning. These were not random events, they were attempts to distract you, to make you forget who you are, and to convince you that you are small when you are anything but. You are not just surviving, you are being prepared. Every challenge you have faced has been shaping you into someone who can carry light into places where others would lose their way. Your patience, your resilience, your quiet strength, these are not accidents, they are signs of the divine work happening within you. Even when you felt alone, I was guiding you, strengthening you, and protecting you from things you could not see. You have been held by a power greater than anything that has tried to harm you, and that power has never left your side. Type 1111 if you believe. There is a reason your spirit does not settle for less, a reason you feel restless when you are not walking in truth. That restlessness is not a flaw, it is a signal that your soul recognizes when something is not aligned with your purpose. You were never meant to live a life of compromise, you were meant to live a life of meaning. This is why certain paths have been closed to you, even when you thought you wanted them. I was protecting you from stepping away from who you are meant to become. You carry a presence that shifts atmospheres, even when you say nothing. People feel it when they are near you, though they may not understand it. Some are drawn to you because they sense the peace you carry, while others may pull away because your light exposes what they are not ready to face. Do not take this personally. It is not rejection, it is recognition. Your energy reveals truth, and not everyone is prepared to accept that. Even in your weakest moments, there has been something inside you that refuses to give up. That is not just determination, that is the divine strength placed within you from the beginning. You have been tested, but you have not been broken. You have been shaken, but you have not been destroyed. This is because what is inside you is stronger than anything outside of you. You were designed to endure, to rise, and to overcome in ways that defy logic. The truth you must accept now is that your life is not random. Every detail, every delay, every unexpected turn has been part of a greater plan that is unfolding step by step. You may not have understood it before, but now you are beginning to see that there is meaning behind everything you have experienced. Nothing has been wasted, and nothing has been meaningless. Even your pain has been transformed into strength that will serve a purpose beyond what you can see right now. You are not here by accident. You were placed in this world at this exact time because your presence is needed. There are things you will do, people you will impact, and changes you will create that only you can bring into existence. This is why you cannot shrink back. This is why you cannot doubt yourself any longer. You are being called to step into who you truly are, not tomorrow, not someday, but now. It was my voice within you, gently reminding you that you are more than what the world sees, and more than what you have been told to believe about yourself. I have been speaking to you in ways that go beyond sound, through your intuition, your dreams, and those moments of clarity that arrive when everything else grows quiet. What if the real reason most manifestation methods do not work has finally been explained? A top neuroscientist linked to CIA research says, without the right brainwave, results stay inconsistent. This 7-second ritual, supported by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people approach money differently and improve their direction. Many are now stepping into dream homes, buying luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations they once thought were out of reach. But this information might not stay available online. Click the link in the description and comments before it gets removed. There were times when you questioned your path, when you wondered why things did not unfold easily for you. You saw others move forward with what looked like less resistance, and you asked yourself why your journey felt heavier. What you did not see was the level of strength that was being built within you, the kind of strength that cannot be shaken by temporary storms. You were never meant to walk a simple path, because your purpose is not simple. You are here to carry something sacred, something that requires depth, patience, and unwavering faith. Your sensitivity has been one of your greatest challenges, yet it is also one of your greatest gifts. You feel deeply, you see beyond appearances, and you recognize truth even when it is hidden. This is not something to suppress or ignore, it is something to honor. It allows you to connect with others in a way that brings healing and understanding. It allows you to sense when something is not right, guiding you away from harm, even when logic tries to convince you otherwise. Type 777 if you trust God. There have been moments when you felt misunderstood, when people could not fully grasp who you are or why you are the way you are. This has caused you pain, but it has also protected you. Not everyone is meant to understand your journey, and not everyone is meant to walk beside you. I have placed distance between you and certain people for a reason, even when it did not make sense at the time. What felt like loss was often protection. What felt like rejection was often redirection. Lucifer's envy is not something you need to fear, it is something you need to understand. It reveals the magnitude of what you carry. The light within you has the power to break chains, to bring clarity, and to restore what has been lost. Darkness does not fight what is weak, it fights what is powerful. The resistance you have experienced is proof of your significance. It is a sign that you are walking in something real, something that cannot be ignored. You have been through battles that could have destroyed you, yet you are still here. Not only are you still here, but you are growing, learning, and becoming stronger with each passing moment. This is not by chance, this is by design. I have been with you through every step, holding you when you felt like falling, guiding you when you felt lost. There were times when you thought you were alone, but you were never alone. My presence has surrounded you, even when you could not feel it. Your voice matters more than you realize. There are things you will say, actions you will take, and moments you will create that will leave a lasting impact on others. You may not always see the immediate result, but the seeds you plant will grow in ways that go far beyond your understanding. Do not underestimate the influence you carry, even in the smallest of actions. A kind word, a moment of patience, a simple act of compassion can change someone's life. Type yes to receive miracles. You are being called to step into a higher level of awareness, to see yourself through my eyes instead of the world's expectations. The world may try to define you based on limitations, but I define you based on your potential. I see the strength within you, the courage you have shown, and the love you continue to carry despite everything you have faced. You are not defined by your past. You are shaped by it, refined by it, and prepared through it. There is a shift happening within you, even if you cannot fully explain it yet. You are beginning to let go of things that no longer serve you, thoughts that hold you back, and fears that try to limit you. This is growth, and it is necessary for where you are going. You cannot carry everything with you into the next chapter of your life. Some things must be released so that new things can take their place. Trust the process, even when it feels uncertain. You do not need to have all the answers right now. You only need to take the next step with faith, knowing that I am guiding you. Every step you take in alignment with your purpose brings you closer to what has been prepared for you. There is nothing you need to chase, nothing you need to force. What is meant for you will come to you at the right time, in the right way. You are not behind, you are exactly where you need to be. Every delay has had a purpose, every pause has had meaning. What felt like waiting was often preparation. I have been aligning things behind the scenes, creating opportunities that you could not have seen before. When the time is right, everything will come together in a way that makes sense, even if it does not make sense right now. I have been arranging pieces in ways you could not see, moving things into place while you were focused on simply getting through each day. What once felt scattered is beginning to come together, and soon you will recognize that nothing you endured was without purpose. You have grown in ways that cannot always be measured or seen by others. There is a strength in you now that did not exist before, a quiet confidence that does not need to prove itself. You have learned to stand even when things around you were uncertain, and that has shaped you into someone who can handle what is coming next. The next chapter of your life requires this version of you, not the version that doubted, not the version that feared every step, but the version that trusts even without having all the answers. Have you heard about the private group of neuroscientists working on brainwaves connected to money? A top researcher revealed this work was based on CIA studies not meant for public release yet. The result is a simple 7-second ritual validated by 4 neuroscience labs, now practiced at home. Many who once struggled financially are now living in dream homes, owning luxury cars, and taking luxury vacations. But this page could disappear without warning. Click the link in the description and comments before it vanishes. There were times when you felt like giving up, when the weight of everything seemed too much to carry. In those moments, you were closer to breakthrough than you realized. The pressure you felt was not there to break you, it was there to strengthen you, to prepare you for a greater level of responsibility and purpose. You have already proven that you can endure, and now you are being shown that you can rise. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. Do not overlook how far you have come. There were days when you did not know how you would continue, yet you did. There were nights when your heart felt heavy, yet you found a way to rest and begin again. That resilience is not something everyone possesses. It is a reflection of the divine strength placed within you, the kind of strength that carries you forward even when your own understanding falls short. You are beginning to see things more clearly now. Situations that once confused you are revealing their meaning. People who once seemed aligned with you are showing their true intentions. This clarity is a gift, even when it is uncomfortable. It allows you to move forward with wisdom instead of uncertainty, to make choices that reflect your true path instead of temporary emotions. There is a shift in your environment that is starting to take place. You may notice changes in your relationships, your priorities, and even your desires. Things that once felt important may no longer hold the same weight. This is not loss, this is growth. You are outgrowing what no longer matches who you are becoming. I am leading you into spaces that align with your purpose, even if it requires you to leave behind what feels familiar. Stay grounded in your faith during this transition. It is easy to become distracted by what is changing, but your focus must remain on what is constant. My presence in your life does not change, my guidance does not fade, and my protection does not weaken. No matter what shifts around you, I remain the same, steady and unwavering. Type 222 to claim miracles. There is something important you must understand about your journey. You are not being led into something that will harm you. You are being led into something that will elevate you. The discomfort you feel is not a sign that you are on the wrong path. It is often a sign that you are stepping into something new. Growth does not always feel easy, but it always leads to something greater. You have been called to live with intention, not by accident. Every step you take carries weight. Every decision you make shapes your path. This is not something to fear, it is something to embrace. You have been given the ability to choose, to act, and to move forward with purpose. Use that ability wisely and trust that you are being guided in ways that go beyond what you can see. There will be moments when doubt tries to return, when old fears attempt to rise again. When that happens, remember who you are. Remember what you have already overcome. You are not the same person you were before. You have grown, you have learned, and you have been strengthened through every challenge you have faced. Do not allow past thoughts to control your present reality. The light within you is becoming more visible, not just to you, but to others as well. People will begin to notice the difference, the calmness, the strength, and the clarity you carry. Some will be inspired by it, others may feel uncomfortable around it. Do not dim your light to make others comfortable. You were not created to hide, you were created to shine. You are stepping into a season where your actions will have greater impact. The choices you make now will shape what comes next in powerful ways. Be mindful, be intentional, and remain connected to the guidance you receive from within. You are not navigating this alone. Every step is being watched over, every path is being guided. There is a deeper level of peace that is available to you, a peace that does not depend on external circumstances. It comes from knowing that you are supported, that you are protected, and that you are moving in the right direction. This peace will carry you through moments of uncertainty and will remind you that everything is unfolding as it should. You are not waiting for your life to begin, it is already unfolding. What you have been preparing for is not in the distant future, it is closer than you think. The shift you have been feeling is real, and it is leading you into something meaningful. Stay present, stay aware, and continue to trust the process. The things that once weighed you down no longer hold the same power over you. This is not because the world has suddenly become easier, but because you are becoming stronger in ways that cannot be shaken. You are beginning to see your own worth with clearer eyes. Not the version of worth that comes from approval or validation, but the kind that comes from within, the kind that remains steady no matter what others say or do. This is the foundation that will carry you forward. When you truly understand your value, you stop settling for less than what aligns with your purpose. You stop chasing what was never meant for you, and you start walking toward what has always been waiting for you. Type 1010 to receive blessings. There has been a pattern in your life that you are now breaking, a cycle that once kept you stuck in places that did not serve your growth. You may have noticed it in your relationships, your thoughts, or your choices. That pattern is losing its hold on you because you are becoming more aware. Awareness is powerful. It allows you to choose differently, to act with intention instead of habit. This is how transformation begins, not with sudden change, but with consistent, conscious steps in a new direction. Is it really possible to attract money more naturally using a 7-second ritual? Research connected to the CIA suggests certain brainwave states influence how opportunities appear in your life. This technique, proven by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people shift away from financial pressure toward improved lifestyles. Many are now stepping into dream homes, driving luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations. But this information may not remain online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. You are no longer the person who needed to be convinced of your own strength. You have lived through enough to know that you can endure, that you can rise, and that you can continue even when things feel uncertain. This confidence is not loud or forceful. It is quiet and steady. It does not need to prove itself. It simply exists. This is the kind of strength that cannot be taken from you, because it was built from within. There is also a deeper connection forming between you and me, one that goes beyond what you have experienced before. You are starting to recognize my presence not just in moments of need, but in your everyday life. In the stillness, in the small details, in the way things align when you least expect it. I have always been there, but now you are beginning to notice it more clearly. This awareness will guide you, comfort you, and remind you that you are never walking alone. Type 2222 to receive miracles. As you move forward, you will be asked to trust in ways that may feel uncomfortable at first. You will be guided toward choices that require faith, decisions that may not make sense to others. This is where your growth will deepen. You are not here to follow what everyone else is doing. You are here to follow the path that has been designed specifically for you. That path may look different, but it will lead you exactly where you are meant to be. There will be moments when your past tries to pull you back, when old thoughts and memories attempt to convince you that nothing has changed. In those moments, you must stand firm in who you are becoming. The past does not define your future unless you allow it to. You have been given the ability to move forward, to choose a different path, to create a new reality based on who you are now, not who you were before. You are also learning to let go, not out of loss, but out of understanding. You are realizing that not everything is meant to stay, not every connection is meant to last, and not every opportunity is meant to be taken. This is wisdom. It allows you to release what no longer aligns with you without holding on to guilt or regret. You are making space for what truly belongs in your life. The light within you is becoming more refined, more focused. It is no longer scattered or uncertain. It is steady, clear, and directed. This is what happens when you begin to walk in alignment with your purpose. Your energy becomes stronger, your presence becomes more impactful, and your path becomes more defined. You are not wandering anymore, you are moving with intention. There is a sense of peace that is starting to settle within you, even in the midst of change. This peace does not come from everything being perfect, it comes from knowing that you are on the right path. It is a quiet reassurance that you are being guided, that you are being protected, and that everything is unfolding as it should. Hold on to this peace. Let it ground you. Let it remind you that you are exactly where you need to be. You are not meant to rush this process. Growth takes time, and every step has its purpose. There is no need to compare your journey to anyone else's, no need to measure your progress against external standards. Your path is unique, and it is unfolding in the way that is best for you. Trust in that timing, trust in that process, and trust in the guidance that continues to lead you forward. Everything that is happening right now is preparing you for something greater. You may not see the full picture yet, but you are moving closer to it with each step you take. Stay present, stay aware, and continue to trust in the path that is unfolding before you. You are not lost, you are being led. You are not behind, you are exactly where you are meant to be. This realization changes everything because it frees you from depending on things that were never meant to define you. You are stepping into a place where your identity is no longer fragile, but rooted in something eternal. There were seasons when you felt invisible, when your efforts went unnoticed, and your heart felt unrecognized. Those moments were not a reflection of your worth, they were part of your preparation. I was teaching you to stand without applause, to remain steady without validation, and to trust even when there was no immediate reward. That kind of strength cannot be built in comfort, it is forged in quiet perseverance. Now you carry a resilience that does not break under pressure because it was built through experience, not theory. Type yes to receive miracles. You are no longer seeking approval in the same way you once did. There has been a shift in your mindset, a quiet understanding that you do not need to prove yourself to anyone. This freedom is powerful because it allows you to live authentically without constantly adjusting yourself to meet expectations that were never aligned with your purpose. You are learning to be at peace with who you are, and that peace is becoming a foundation that nothing external can easily disturb. There is also a growing clarity in your decisions. You are starting to trust your instincts more, to listen to the guidance that comes from within instead of ignoring it. This is how I speak to you in ways that go beyond words. When something feels right, when there is a calm assurance within you, that is alignment. When something feels forced or unsettled, that is a signal to pause and reconsider. You are learning to recognize these signals, and this awareness is guiding you toward better choices. Type 1111 to affirm. What if most people struggle financially because they never activate a specific brainwave? Leading neuroscientists point to CIA-linked research that highlights this missing link. This 7-second ritual, backed by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people rethink their financial habits and improve outcomes. Many are now moving into dream homes, owning luxury cars, and traveling on luxury vacations. But this page might be taken down soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it is removed. You are entering a phase where your environment will begin to reflect your inner growth. The changes within you are starting to influence what happens around you. Opportunities will begin to align with your purpose. Connections will form that support your journey, and paths will open that once seemed unreachable. This is not luck. This is alignment. When you shift internally, your external reality follows. There may still be moments of uncertainty, times when you question whether you are moving in the right direction. This is natural, and it does not mean you are off course. Growth often comes with moments of doubt, not because you are failing, but because you are stepping into something new. In those moments, return to what you know to be true. You have been guided this far, and that guidance has not left you. You are also becoming more aware of your boundaries. You are learning that protecting your energy is not selfish, it is necessary. Not everyone is meant to have access to your time, your thoughts, or your space. This understanding allows you to create distance where needed, without guilt or hesitation. It allows you to maintain your peace, which is essential for your growth and your purpose. There is a quiet confidence building within you, one that does not seek attention, but naturally commands respect. It is seen in the way you carry yourself, in the way you respond instead of react, and in the way you remain grounded even when things around you are uncertain. This confidence is not forced. It is developed through experience and strengthened through faith. It is a reflection of the work that has been done within you over time. You are no longer driven by fear in the same way you once were. Fear may still appear, but it does not control your decisions. You are learning to move forward despite it, to take steps even when the outcome is not guaranteed. This is courage, and it is a sign of your growth. You are not waiting for fear to disappear. You are choosing not to let it stop you. The path ahead of you is becoming clearer, even if you cannot see every detail. You are moving in the right direction, and each step is bringing you closer to where you are meant to be. There is no need to rush, no need to force anything into place. What is meant for you will come at the right time, and it will align in a way that feels natural, not forced. You are also learning to trust yourself more deeply. This trust is important because it allows you to move forward with confidence instead of hesitation. You are no longer second-guessing every decision or doubting every step. You are learning to rely on the wisdom you have gained, the lessons you have learned, and the guidance you continue to receive. There is something powerful about the way you are growing. It is not loud or dramatic, but it is steady and real. It is the kind of growth that lasts, the kind that builds a strong foundation for everything that comes next. You are not just changing on the surface, you are transforming at a deeper level. Everything you have been through has led you to this moment. Every challenge, every lesson, every experience has shaped you into who you are now. You are stronger, wiser, and more aware than you were before. This is not the end of your journey. It is the beginning of a new phase, one where you step into your purpose with clarity and confidence. There were days when you questioned whether your efforts mattered, when it felt like nothing was changing despite everything you were doing. In those moments, growth was still happening beneath the surface. Not all progress is visible right away, and not all change announces itself loudly. Some of the most powerful shifts take place quietly, shaping your thoughts, your perspective, and your understanding without drawing attention. Now you are beginning to see the results of that hidden growth, and it is becoming clear that nothing you have done has been wasted. Type 777 to affirm your belief. You are learning to move with intention instead of reaction. There was a time when your emotions may have guided your actions more strongly, when circumstances influenced your decisions in ways that left you feeling uncertain. Now there is a steadiness in you, a pause before you act, a clarity that allows you to choose your path with greater awareness. This is maturity. and it is a sign that you are no longer being pulled in every direction by external forces. You are becoming anchored within yourself. Your connection with me is becoming more consistent, more present in your daily life. It is no longer something you only reach for in moments of need. It is something you carry with you, something that shapes how you see the world and how you respond to it. You are beginning to understand that my presence is not distant or occasional. It is constant, steady, and always available to you. This awareness is strengthening your faith in ways that go beyond words. Type 1212 if you walk by faith. There is a level of discernment growing within you that is helping you navigate your path with greater wisdom. You are starting to see beyond appearances, to recognize what is genuine and what is not. This is protecting you from situations that could have once caused confusion or harm. It is also guiding you toward opportunities that align with your purpose. Trust this discernment, because it is one of the ways I am guiding you forward. You are also becoming more comfortable with change, even when it feels unfamiliar. There was a time when uncertainty may have caused you to hold on tightly to what was known, even if it was not right for you. Now you are learning to release without fear, to step into new spaces without needing everything to be fully understood. This openness is allowing growth to happen more freely, without resistance holding it back. How are people moving from financial stress to more comfortable lifestyles so quickly? A CIA-linked study suggests a simple 7-second brain ritual may influence how people respond to opportunities. Supported by 4 neuroscience labs, this method is helping individuals improve daily life. Many are now stepping into dream homes, upgrading to luxury cars, and taking luxury vacations. But this page could be deleted at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. There is a quiet strength in your patience, a willingness to allow things to unfold without forcing them into place. This patience is not weakness, it is trust. It reflects your understanding that everything has its time, and that rushing what is meant to develop slowly can disrupt its purpose. You are learning to wait with peace instead of anxiety, and that shift is creating a sense of calm that supports your journey. You are no longer searching for validation in the same places. The things that once felt important to prove no longer hold the same weight. This is because your focus is changing. You are more concerned with alignment than approval, more focused on purpose than perception. This shift is freeing you from pressures that once influenced your choices, allowing you to move more authentically. The way you see yourself is also changing. You are beginning to recognize your own value without needing constant reminders. This self-awareness is strengthening your confidence in a way that feels natural, not forced.